Okay guys, so today I want to show you a handful of things that I picked up recently to sell on eBay. And I got these from different places, and I actually have all the stuff sitting in different places around the house. So I'm just going to bounce from one place to the next and show you what I got. Okay, so yesterday I went out at like 5:20 p.m. over to the Salvation Army, and I pulled in and they were closed. So I'm like, man, I knew I wasted my time, but there's a Goodwill outlet right down the store, so I swung down there just in case, and it was the only place still open in the whole shopping center. So I went in, they were only open till 6, and it was like 5 till 6 or something. They were making their announcements, you know, get out of the store, we're closing, and in the last bin I found all of this stuff. I found this Rawlings baseball glove, and this particular model goes only for like $20 or less. It's still in pretty good condition here. Actually, it's in great condition, but it's definitely used. Well, let me show the other stuff here quick first. I also found another glove. It's a first baseman's glove, and it's also a Rawlings glove, but I already sold that, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. So it's boxed up and it's out there ready to go. But I also found 3 of these. Now, these are Cat's Meow. These are the City of Paris. There's this one, which is Notre Dame, and then this one, a Cafe, it's still in the package. You can see the stickers on the bottom. They were $13 a piece at the store, like when when you first bought them. I have them on there right now, all 3 of them together, for $70. This one I put on there for $20 or best offer, and the other glove I put on there for $100 or best offer, and I've already taken an offer of $70. So I paid $5 for everything all together, and I've already sold that glove for $70. So that was awesome. So let's go to the next place here. Wait, no, I got one more thing to show you. I found this at the Goodwill the other day. It's a signed book, Charlene Harris. The book's called Grave Surprise, and I put that one on there for $50 or best offer. It's a signed limited edition. And let's see, you can see in the front here where it is signed by the author. So that's pretty cool. I paid $1 for that. And yeah, I have it on there for $50 or best offer. So let's go track down a few of these other things here. There's another one right here. I was testing it out with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I paid $8 for this. And this is a Panasonic Omnivision. I tested it and it works great. And I'll be putting that on there for probably about $45 or best offer. Okay, let's go on up here into my eBay offices. Okay. So, another thing that I got here, my lights here so you can see a little bit better. A couple of these DVDs, WWE Bragging Rights. What is it, 2009, 2010. I was at a Goodwill in New Philadelphia, and I found probably about 15 of these WWE DVDs. And I probably could have bought them all. They were only $1 a piece. I could have bought them all, put them in a lot, and hoped they would sell. But once I started going through them, most of them weren't really worth much. There was a whole bunch of like John Cena in there and stuff like that. So I just grabbed these 2. And like I said, they cost $1 a piece. And I put them on there for, I think, $20 or best offer. So we'll see how that does. I also bought these Sony mini discs. 74 recordable MD. There's 5 of them in a box, and as you can see, I paid $2 for each of these. I got 5 boxes. One box only has 4 in there, but I've already sold 2 for more than $20 a piece. I went to a flea market the other day, and I got these 3 baseball bats, which I paid $2 a piece for. And I have them on there for, I believe, $60 or best offer each. Baseball bats are really good sellers if you find the right ones. Usually it's Easton. These are ones that I usually don't buy. Louisville Slugger and Anderson Rocket Tech. I don't think I'd ever heard of those, but, you know, they sell for enough to make some money on, so I bought them. The thing with baseball bats is that when you buy them, you really have to check them out. You have to make sure that they're straight. You have to make sure they don't have any dents, any waves, any cracks or splits. Now this one, the paint is splitting off, but there's no damage to the actual bat underneath. So I don't think that's going to really affect the sale. I mean, I might get a little bit less for it, but it's still in great condition. Binding on these is also still really good, and the thing is, that's really not a deal breaker anyway, because they can easily pull that off and rewrap them if they want. We've got these men's New Balance, and I think I paid $8 for these. They're in great condition, and I believe I have those on there for $70 or best offer right now. Got this cool Walt Disney keychain, key fob. Now, this is from 1969, even though you can barely read it up there. Still new in the package. And yeah, I paid $1 for it at that flea market. I have it on there for, I think, $25 or best offer, $27 maybe. And there's a watcher on it already. The last one sold for, I think, $25. Also found these Cricut cartridges. 4 of these. I paid $2 a piece for these at the flea market, and I've checked them out. They're complete, and I think I put, let's see, I think I put this one on individually for $40 or best offer, and then these 3 together for $40 or best offer, because these sell for a little bit less. Now with these Cricut cartridges, I don't quite understand what the deal is with these, because I noticed that a lot of them are listed as linked, and somebody told me that means that they are linked to a specific machine already, and once they're linked, they can't be used. But in the listings, when people say they're linked, it sounds like it's a good thing, and people still buy them. They still fly off the shelf, so I don't quite understand that. I don't know if these are linked or not, but, you know, if somebody wants to ask before they make an offer, that's totally up to them, and we'll find out what happens. You know, maybe somebody would buy them, get them, and say, hey, they're linked, I need my money back, and at that point, you know, I would just have to take them back, I guess, you know, because it would be my fault. I believe I may have shown you this already. It's a DVD of freehand airbrush templates and instructions. I paid $1 for this, and I put it on there for $20 or best offer. I don't think I've shown you this yet. It's a Rawlings golf club. I mean, this thing is brand new. It doesn't have tags, but you can tell that it hasn't been used. Maybe I did show you this, because it seems I remember talking about how there were no scuffs on it or anything. But I paid, I think, $5 for this, and I put it on there for $100 or best offer. You'll have to forgive me if I'm repeating myself on some of this stuff, because I didn't watch any of my videos before I started listing. But the other day at another Goodwill, I bought this Adidas jacket. Now this is a vintage one. You can tell it's from the 90s, at least I can. You know, I'm just used to this stuff. But that's the logo on the back. And this is nylon. I believe it's a 2X. And, no, it's a 1X. But you can even tell by the tag. That's an older tag. And I think I put this on there for $40 or best offer. And then I also found this awesome Ralph Lauren polo jeans sweatshirt. Now let me lay this out so you can see it. Okay, here we go. So we got the little tag down here that says Polo Jeans Company. The patch words up here, and it's all sewn. This is a 4X. That is an excellent size to find. I have this on there for $40 or best offer, and there are a lot of watchers. I think there's 7 watchers right now. But there are a couple things on here that I needed to point out in the listing. If I can find them now. There's a couple spots. Oh, right here. Like, I don't know if that would come out or not. Then over here on the wrist, I noticed there's a couple. It looks almost like rust stains or dryer burn. But I did mention that in the listing. And like I said, even at that, $40 or best offer, I have 7 watchers, and I think I paid $4 for that. I also got this vintage Pittsburgh Penguins jersey, number 7, Mullen. The brand, oh, look at that patch. That's really cool. The brand on this is Maska, I believe. Yeah, M-A-S-K-A. You can just see it on there. This is a men's large. And the thing is, these letters on the front are patches, So I thought maybe somebody had made it at home, but after doing some research, that's how this brand was made. Shoulder patches are also like iron-ons, but all the lettering on the back, the numbers on the sleeves, that's all sewn on. So that's a pretty cool jersey. I think I paid $3 for that, maybe $4. And I believe I put it on there for $50 or best offer, and there is a watcher right now on that. Another thing right here I got at the flea market, it's called an abdominizer. It's a sit-up seat. Now that looks purple to me, but when you put it under here, it kind of looks blue. And everyone listed on there says blue, so I don't even know if I said a color. But yeah, you can see on here the abdominizer. The company that makes these, or made them, actually used to be right down the street from me. But I paid, I think, $1 for that, and I put it on there for $30 or best offer, and there is a watcher right now. And I also got this wobble board right here, Go Fit. And, I mean, it's in excellent condition. It's solid. This isn't moving around or anything. You stand on that and then find your balance, I guess. But these things go for like 30 to 50 bucks. I think I have it on there right now for 30 or best offer. I think I have a couple other things in here. I believe I showed you guys all the shoes I got the last time. Haven't shown you this yet. I got 2 of these at Walmart on clearance for $19 a piece. And I listed them at, I believe, 70 or best offer, and I sold one for 50 the other day, and have one left. That is it's an unlocked phone, that blue. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Can't be used with Verizon or Sprint, but yeah, they go for like 80 bucks at Walmart. I got them for 19. I think that might be everything I've picked up recently. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think I've shown you everything else. And I know there's more that I have bought that I've already listed, and it's already sold. Oh, I gotta turn out my lights here. You know, I should start filming this stuff when I buy it. I should start filming more in the stores when I go shopping. But a lot of times when I start filming and I go into a store, I'll spend a lot of time in the store shopping, and sometimes I don't find anything. So, alright, I'm gonna let you go here. Stay tuned, and I will have plenty more things coming up in relation to thrifting and eBay reselling. I'll see you guys later. Peace.